Wow, Ether Revolt has value. Just remember that booster packs and booster boxes are for draft. If you want to build a constructed deck for standard, your best bet is to buy the singles you need for the decks you want to build. Let's see how Ether Revolt does in the booster box game a few weeks after the Pro Tour. I'll see you then. And this video has been brought to you in part by a sponsorship from Card Kingdom, as well as the Patreon support of viewers like you. So thank you.
Coming in at number 3, and from here on out, from 3, 2, and 1, these are cards I think that are too strong for the Legacy Cube. They're so overpowered that if you do see them, you often just want to build a deck around them. So coming in at number 3 is Recurring Nightmare. In a cube with so many value creatures like Kitchen Finks and Blade Splicer and whatever, that like Huntmaster of the Fells, that have enter the battlefield effects that do very good things. In a mid-range cube like that, something like Recurring Nightmare is just, it just breaks the symmetry super quickly. You just get to cycle your enter the battlefield effects for 3 mana, again and again and again and again. You know, if it only gets to go off 1 turn, okay, sure, that's good but not great, but the fact that it's essentially a planeswalker that brings your best creature from the graveyard back to the battlefield again and again and again, multiple times per turn, makes Recurring Nightmare a deck that if I see it, I just want to be like, oh, Recurring Nightmare. I'm going to take the train straight to Value Town. Take Recurring Nightmare, you will have a great deck if you even remotely try to build around it. Coming in at number 2,
get over it.
Aether Revolt is just days away from launch, and our focus now turns to the Modern format. What cards will have an impact on Modern, and what one card will see play in Modern more than any other?
Go for it.
We're live. Whoa, what a time for my phone to get some ding sounds and stuff.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, so what's up, guys? We're live. TikTok number 141. The show that
Coming
has
at you
nothing to
from
do with
the
tech.
maybe a little. Maybe a little.
Never.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we just call it Tech Talk for tax purposes.
Pretty much. I'm gonna roll the intro real quick and we'll explain why everything looks so different on your end.
All right. Welcome to Tech Talk. I didn't know what number it is because I didn't open it up first because I was really going fast trying to get everything set up for the show like usual. Blah, blah, blah.
I almost hit stop streaming when I went to hit stop the intro. I almost hit stop streaming. That would have been the best stream ever, though, huh?
It would have been. Are you a little punch drunk right now from being such a big, busy YouTube mogul?
I just want to relax a little bit. That's all I want.
Well, maybe if you stop, you should have just beat me and just quit while you were ahead. But you feel like now you got to beat everybody.
The problem is you thought that the race was against you, and it wasn't.
Oh no. I mean, I was just a stepping stone. I always knew I was just a stepping stone.
No, you're a rung on a ladder.
Oh, is that somehow?
Stepping stone gets you across the river. I want to go over the river.
You know what I don't understand is how I made a video in like 3 or 4 weeks, and I still have 14,000 new subscribers this month. You guys keep doing that. I like that. Maybe I'll never have to make a video again. This will be nice.
Okay, so anyway, as normal, every single week, we do accept your gracious donations. How to donate is down in the description of this video. I'm doing something a little different for myself, though. Moving forward, every donation I get is going towards the studio, which, yeah, so I'm signing a lease tomorrow on a studio. Isn't that weird?
You're gay.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
So guys, as of today, Jay's Media Group is now formed.
All right.
And how many employees are you gonna hire?
My company has been formed since last year, but I've already got an employee.
Okay, you got 1. Is that all, or are you gonna do
technically
more?
I'm 2. I hired Coconut Monkey, so
yeah. You know what's weird? I can't hear myself through the headset like I normally do with the mixer board, and it's so weird. I'm like speech jamming myself, kind of.
It would also explain why you're screaming.
Yeah, here, I'll take off one ear cup so I can see what's up. It's weird. I'm like, and Jay's like, audio levels are too hot. No, it's just me.
The other thing too is, guys, Hobbs is traveling to PDX right now. Not PDX, sorry. PAX is it?
PAX South, yeah.
I don't know why I said PDX. PAX.
So you can basically get away with murder tonight. So just so you guys know.
Well, no, we're still moderating ourselves, but what I mean is that I don't have the normal set of eyes I do tracking the donations, so I'm doing the best I can myself. Like, for instance, Solo Clay Dog 95. He said, got a question for Jerry. Do you still use do you still use Robot 3D? Is it a good printer for my first printer? That's what he wants to know. And you're way out
The
of
Robo
focus.
3D? No, that thing's a piece of garbage.
You're way out of focus.
Oh, am I? Hold on.
Yeah. You're
Hold on. You tell me when I'm in focus.
I can't, you're leaning forward.
Hold on here. Is that better?
We'll just go with it. Just go with it. That's fine.
Or maybe if I just hold down the little button a little bit. Hold on.
Like I said, why do we still do this? Why do we still
I don't know why. Here's what I should have done. Literally, because I'm painting my whole room, right? So everything's torn out of here and covered in like tarps, black tarps behind me and stuff.
It just looks like a Dexter scene. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So I've got my laptop set up here, and I was like, you know what? I could just use the camera, and I could just put on a headset with a microphone like I have right here, and we'll be good to go. But no, in typical Jerry fashion, I go and grab my studio mic, plug it into Zoom H4n as the audio interface to the computer, and then plug in my camera through the AVIO 4K capture device, and it had to configure all that stuff like last minute, so nothing's like really calibrated. But at least I sound the same as I always do, right? So I guess that's right. Yeah, I just got a really cool email. You guys want to know what it is?
I'm dying.
Full screen has just released me from my contract, so all my videos are demonetized right now. So if you guys would like to go and watch all my videos for free with no advertisements, get on over there right now.
You know what sucks about that is there is no monetize all button.
There kind of is. There kind of is. If you
you're right. You could do a global monetization settings, but I don't know.
Yeah, but you have to click select 30, then select all, and then after it selects all, it takes you to another little page, which I'm trying to figure out frantically right now.
Yeah, but I've got like 21 pages of videos, so that's a lot of work.
Wait a second. Why don't I have monetization as an option now? Oh man.
We'll figure this out off stream. We'll figure this out off stream.
Every time. Okay. Yeah.
I thought you learned your lesson by now.
You know what sucks is last time when they reverted me back, I was still a member of AdSense. But you know what it said right now? Now it says I'm not a part of the YouTube partner program, so I have to click here to get started. So guys, all donations tonight are going to feed my family because I have no revenue stream right now at all.
You know why your focus is going all weird? It's on auto. Just saying.
You told me to put it on auto!
I said turn it on face detection.
All right, you son. Well, now everybody can see where the monitors used to be. All right, menu. You guys, okay. This is what happens when you have a real camera as a webcam. Okay, what do you want me to put it on? Manual?
I don't care.
Come on now. Come on, give me. Okay, there we go. Man, what's DMF?
I feel like 150 episodes is about all I've got in me now.
No,
I think at episode 150, it's time to just be like, let's just end this shit.
No, just because you're more popular than me doesn't mean you can get rid of me that easily.
Sure does. Watch. End call. It's real easy.
All right. So now I'm blurry, right? Okay. So now I'm gonna be focused. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. One little squeeze that way. Is that better?
No.
God damn it! I see. Why doesn't it zoom in like your awesome FS5 when I get there? It goes.
Every time I want to remind you that every time you lean forward and then start yelling, your mouth is right next to the mic.
I know.
And not only are you killing the internet's ears, you're killing mine too.
Well, I'm actually kind of dying a little inside right now because I have 650. Wait, what?
What?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, I love this show.
I hate you.
I love this show so much.
I hate you. Dude, I'm sitting here at the beginning of
Jerry.
Talk, like trying to get, like, I basically got fired. At the beginning of the show, I got fired. What?
Hello?
Hello? Are you just fucking with me?
Oh,
Dude, you're fucking with me. Discord shows a green.
These technical problems are, guys. This is the show.
Wait,
this is just the way that the show goes.
Can you not hear me?
Well, I guess I'm solo now, so. Just kidding. Don't say anything you'll regret. I can hear you fine. I saw it in your face. You're about to say something thinking no one could hear you.
I hate you so much.
Why is it only in 720p? Because I have shit upload. That's the other thing I'm looking forward to at the studio is we have mirrored fiber optic in the studio.
Jay,
so happy. What?
Can I just vent for for a minute here?
I don't know. It depends on what you're gonna say because you're on my channel.
I've been painting all day today. These
fun.
walls behind me, these are a new color, even though you probably can't even tell. So this is probably just a wasted exercise. But I painted the entire room, 2 coats. I'm tired. I'm freaking exhausted from doing this, and I'm nowhere even close to being done. And then I get started on Tech Talk after setting up all this crap, and I get an email basically saying you don't get any more money from YouTube. And right now I'm like trying to figure this out while I'm trying to focus my camera. Well, Jay's fucking with me.
Gotta keep it lighthearted a little bit before you have a heart attack.
I know. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like, this is just weird. This is a lot of shit to happen in like 5 minutes. But anyways, yeah, no, life's good. So I guess I'm the same as Jay. All donations today go towards my studio since I'm painting it.
Oh,
you know what's funny? Do you ever do this? I went to Home Depot last night and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get a gallon of paint, come back and paint my room. And I left Home Depot, I think, with $280 worth of brushes, rollers, gloves, filler.
Yeah, I could. Okay, yeah, exactly. So I put it out on Instagram a little while back that Coconut Monkey and I were reorganizing the garage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that was what, a few weeks back, or no, that was the 1st of January. So yeah, 3 weeks ago. I was like, let's just go get some shelving. Just to get some shelving. We're good. You know how much that entire reorganization project ended up costing me at the end of the day?
How much?
$1,100.
Really? That shelving was? I thought that was all like.
No, it wasn't just the
shelving.
shelving. It was that. It was the track system for the wall. It was just organizational stuff. That Sonos speaker on the wall in there. I mean,
well, the Sonos speaker was probably like 3/4 of it by itself.
still, it was as a whole. I mean, you can't work on the car without tunes, right?
Yeah. No, I listened to Sonos. That's something that I actually do want to get my hands on because I did do the Sonos demo in their little store that they had at the mall.
Dude, they sound like shit in the mall compared to person.
No, but even so, right? Even so, like compared to like listening to like the Post stuff.
I think you're artificially raising your own volume. You're very loud.
I am pretty loud because I don't have it here. Let me switch ears. There you go.
What does that matter?
Now, because I was screaming at the microphone because I have one ear that I'm basically deaf in.
Yeah, I've listened to the demo. If it wasn't for the fact that I had a friend that already owned one, I would have never bought it because it sounds like crap compared to like, you know, the actual system.
Is it like just the Sonos soundbar or something?
I have the sound bar, which is, you know, the play bar, and I have the subwoofer, and I have the 2 Sonos ones in the back for surround in the living room, and then in the garage I have a Sonos Play 3 or Play 5, Play 5, which is like the bigger one.
Yeah, because I heard your living room system. It sounds fantastic for what it is.
Daniel Johnson says, love both you guys, learn something new every video. But yeah, anyway, guys, seriously, I put it out a while back asking if people wanted the option to donate towards a studio. I never put up a donation link or any of that. I mean, I can handle this all on my own. It's a little tough at the moment, but yeah, so if you guys want to donate, anything that comes into the show moving forward goes directly into the studio. And here's the thing, I'm not taking all my stuff out of here and into there, so I'm going to be doing like all new furniture. Like literally, it's just, here's a empty void of a loft. Do it. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's not going to be happening overnight. That's okay. I have an employee now. He can do all the work.
God, I would love to have an employee.
Oh boy.
I need to do stuff first, though. I need to get back to doing stuff. Hence why I'm doing all the stuff to the Nerd Cave.
Taylor Vest in chat says Jay needs to hire Jerry to fire him. I think someone's saying he should fire Jerry.
You know what? Hey, joke's on you, buddy. I just got fired when the show started. I think being universally demonetized and having your MCN dump you. Well, they didn't dump you. It has to be dumped. They picked the day. But being told that like basically all your videos are free now for everybody and you don't get paid for it, that's getting fired. I take that as getting fired.
Can happen to anybody.
I don't know if this is working. It keeps like they changed the whole AdSense thing. Now it pops up and it's like, hey, you want to monetize 100 of your videos? I'm like, sure. And then like 5 minutes goes by and then it says, hey, do you want to monetize 100 of your videos? I'm like, what's with 100 videos? I got 600
I don't know.
and something.
Maybe it's a code limitation. As I say, maybe you have to do it 6 times. I don't know.
I think so. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So tomorrow's Coconut Monkey's first official day. Well, technically it's unofficial because he hasn't filled out paperwork yet, but it's officially unofficial tomorrow, whatever.
So tell me this: are you gonna 1099 him, or is he an actual?
No, he's an employee.
Whoa, dude, you're going big time. So you're gonna have to get him like benefits and shit, huh?
Yeah, we already had to talk about all that. But anyway, So yeah, his first job tomorrow is gonna probably be a bit of shock because tomorrow I'm literally gonna have him doing manual labor in the shop to kind of get it organized and prepared for the move. He hasn't really seen in there lately. he saw what it looked like when we went to CES when we just trashed the place getting gear ready. He hasn't seen what it's looked like since I've gotten back. So I know he's watching.
Let me guess, you haven't done much.
I piled more stuff in there. I did that.
So you basically hired him as an employee. He probably thinks he's going to be running cameras and like setting up gear, and you're basically going to open up a storage locker and say stored it.
He's got to work up to the whole running the gear thing. There's a bit of training that has to take place there, but I think he's got it.
Look at this gay guy over here being all.
Figure it out.
Well, I am hiring unpaid interns in the greater Seattle area. You must know how to do everything that I do. And
See, that's the problem. You shouldn't hire someone that can do everything you do. You need to hire someone that can do what you can't, so together you're a bigger team.
I've yet to find anybody that's as whiny as I am, so I don't think I can find anybody that's as good as me.
I think you're right. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple more donations. I'm going to kind of read these as they're coming in. Daniel Johnson says, that was meant to be 50, LOL, so here's another half. Well, thank you, sir.
Whoa.
Eric Steele says, sup, Jay and Jerry. Hey, Jay, I think you can do more stuff with network stuff like routers, modems, NAS, and so on. Things would be good avenue to go down. That probably be part of the studio setup because I do need to have a server and all that stuff set up there. I need because I want to train Nick on editing and such, and then have him come up with his own editing style and see what we can collaborate on together to come up with kind of like unique, style for our videos. So having a centralized server for the footage would be cool. That way we can access anywhere, from home. Work,
Yeah.
whatever.
Honestly, having an editor would be like the biggest relief in the entire YouTube process.
He's gonna have to learn on the side, like on the side of regular duties. To have him try and edit a video right now would slow me down exponentially compared to him just learning versus me having done it for 5 years. He wouldn't be able to keep up, and I wouldn't be able to wait on him learning to put out a video. Know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to duplicate your style too. That's the problem I had when I had to edit my videos. They did better job than even I did, but people didn't like it because it wasn't that randomness they've come to expect.
Yeah, fortunately my style I think is pretty easy to mimic, which I don't want my style to I want my style to evolve over time too. I mean, there's some people pushing back like, no, don't get a studio. I like the home setup. And man, there's so much more that goes on behind the scenes that you don't understand. The random person saying, don't change your setup. We like it. There's growth that's happening here, and it's like impossible to stay one size. It really is. And I need to expand, and to expand means I need to hire. To hire does not mean I'm going to bring employees into my house. Even Linus didn't really do that because he had that other property that he used as a business. So yeah, I mean, and hiring strangers and bringing them to my house, yeah, that's not a business plan.
No. I wish I could get this damn focus right. It's driving me nuts.
Oh my god, you're still sitting there screwing with the focus.
Yeah, is there any way to make my Skype preview like massive? 'Cause that's the only thing I'm going by. I don't think there is actually. Oh, hold on, I was able to make it a little bigger. Okay, let's see if I can dial it in this one here. Hold on.
Keep destroyed.
All right, there we go. Is that sharp? Ish. I guess I'll have to wait for
Yeah,
this
that'll
screen to
do.
catch up. That's a little better. Yeah. All right. It already looks a lot different in here with the white versus the kind of off beige. It's crazy how much the color of the walls can affect the light in the room.
Well then.
Sorry, I had to reply to a very important email regarding stuff. Anyway,
I don't get very important emails anymore.
See, that's what I need to stop. I need to stop the whole like. I think it's just hard being a workaholic like I am to be like, okay, it's 5:30 or it's 6 o'clock. I'm done. I'm not answering business emails or anything. Especially when a lot of the brands I work with are on the other side of the world. And
Yeah, no, I
business as
remember
usual
that
for them.
from working at Microsoft, like having to be on calls and stuff late at night with people in China and Bangalore, and yeah, that was
Bangalore.
Bangalore. You like to live in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Oh hey, my DJI Mavic Pro just shipped. Nice. I'm actually looking forward
What's
to
a
that little
Mavic
guy.
Pro?
It's like a little drone. It's like the replacement for the Phantom, but it's actually more compact, better flight time, a little bit easier to control. No, they're actually really cool. It's like they're one of the things DJI makes that I've been really genuinely interested in.
Right.
So let's see here. No, my only critique with you is that your shit just looks too professional, like literally too professional.
That's a really dumb critique.
It is. It is. But but I mean, it's just like from seeing where you came from, like where you had all the creativity and none of the equipment, versus now it's like you are broadcast quality. Like you could actually put a Jay's 2 cents episode on like a television network, and nobody would be like, "Oh, this is a YouTube thing." Like with the nice B-roll and the lighting, and everything. Yeah, but you're like too much of a self-critic. I bet you ask anybody, they would probably say that your shit looks professional enough to be on television. Even your audio.
I've seen what my stuff looks like on the TV downstairs. It's not broadcast quality.
Yeah, that's YouTube, right?
I need to add grain. I need to add more cinematic effects.
Hey, you guys, my account got approved for AdSense. Yay! I thought that was gonna take like 3 weeks. No, okay, so now I'm a little happier.
You have to wait for a human to review every video.
Yeah, guys. Okay, so just so you guys that don't understand exactly what that means, basically what happened is like I went to work and my boss was like, yeah, who are you again?
Wow.
And then they had me escorted off the premises.
Wait, what happened? Wait, say that. What?
So no. So what happened was my MCN dropped me, right? So full screen disconnected me. So my employer, and then as soon as they disconnect me, what has happened in the past? As soon as they disconnect me, I fall back to AdSense because that's what I was previously signed up for. This time they disconnected me, and I get a mail from YouTube saying you are eligible for AdSense. I log into my account, and it says that I am not linked to AdSense, even though I was when I joined full screen.
Gotcha. So you got carried out by the security guards wearing suits.
Yep, kicked in the balls. And then what I had to do was reapply for AdSense, but luckily their automated system just immediately approved me in a couple of minutes. And I thought it was going to be like something that needed to be human checked. And I was like, oh, shit. Because if it had to be human checked, I mean, that's where most of my revenue comes from, guys. So, yeah, that was scary. You can understand why that's scary. But anyways, they approved it. It looks like they're remonetizing most of my videos. So, yeah.
Oh, guys, I have bad news. Really bad news. Tech Talk next week is going to be postponed the following week. I'm actually going to be at EVGA is having a press conference thing with a bunch of like Gamers Next is going to be there, quite a few other outlets. I'm not sure who else is going to be there, but they're launching a new product, and so they're holding their own little like press day. So I'll be over there doing that. I would be done by the time Tech Talk happens, but then they're doing like a press dinner thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've got let's see. Wait, that's.
You might be done with your studio by then.
Hold on. The day before. So on the 1st, no, I have to be done with the studio. I've got until the 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll tell you guys because you guys, I can talk about it a little bit. I just can't give up like everything. So on the 1st, a robotic arm is coming into the Nerd Cave and being installed in here by the people that created it and the people that programmed it, and they're going to give me all the training. They're flying up here to the cave to train me on it because they liked what I planned to do with it.
Have they seen how long it takes videos to get produced, though?
Yes, they do. But to their credit, it took them 2 years to respond to me, so I think we're both equally slow people.
So we can expect this in 2019?
No, the first video will be out on the 14th because I'm contractually obligated.
You just lost a key.
We'll see how that goes.
We call these. There's got to be a Jerry clause in there somewhere.
There is. It's like, well, contractually obligated just means if I don't get it done, they can yell at me more. I mean, it's like, what are they going to do? No, but the truth is, it's actually something that I'm excited about. Videos get done a lot faster when I'm super excited, like drooling excited. And this is like a kid's fantasy thing. This is right up there when like 3D printers first came out. So
I can't imagine what you're gonna do with a robotic arm. Never mind. I'm not even gonna.
No, you know exactly what I'm gonna do with that thing. I'm already 3D printing the attachment for the end of it.
Never mind. Never mind. Like I said, it took me about 2 seconds to put myself in your place. It was scary.
Dude, that was the first question I asked them. Will this thing hold a fleshlight? And they were like, absolutely.
I put myself in your shoes for like mentally for a minute, and it was terrifying. Oh my god! It was kind of like watching The Ring.
No,
that tape that you have to watch.
Not to go off on too much of a tangent. God, my hair, look how sweaty I am. Why is it so humid in here? I painted and it got humid. It's not supposed to be humid when you paint.
Yes, it is. It's off gassing, and is your air conditioner on?
Oh, the air conditioner's on. So that's the paint that's letting off all that moisture?
Yeah,
I never guessed that.
Paint is off gases too, man.
Oh, well, I'm so high right now. No, I've actually been pretty high.
I hadn't noticed.
So they put good solvent in there. No, but what I'm trying to do, guys, is I've been trying to get shit back on track after a lot of bad stuff happened in December. Anyways, been trying to get back on track, and I figured out that I just don't like being in this room. I would come up here, like, I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'd kill to have a nerd cave like that. Well, you guys, ask Jay. The nerd cave isn't all it's cracked up to be when it's all falling apart and there's shit thrown everywhere. It was too crowded, too clogged. The walls were filthy dirty. The carpet was just nasty. It's not a nice place to be. So I didn't like being in here. It was literally like a prison cell. So I'm hoping that by dragging everything out of here and painting everything and cleaning it, steam cleaning the rugs, bringing everything back in here, resurfacing my desk, this is going to be a pleasant place to be again, and then I can just like relax and just have some fun again. That's what I want to do.
I got bad news for you. It ain't gonna work.
What's the bad? Why?
Because okay, so the first time I remodeled my home studio was right before you came and visited me the first time. Remember when I made it all white and stuff?
Yeah.
That worked for about a month, and then crap accumulates again. I moved to this big house, and I'm like, hey, I've got a garage that I didn't have before. I've got this shop I didn't have before. I've got a bigger room to call a studio, and again, it's like caving in on me. I started to realize the problem isn't as much like the space. The problem is me. When I move to the studio, eventually I'm gonna have the same problem where I'm like, crap, it's just falling on me. So it's just gonna fall.